Okay, we're fixing him up. The trap here, definitely his right shoulder here is internally rotated forward. Head push forward a little bit, rounded here through the thoracic spine. Okay, let's get you fixed up. Okay, so basically all we're gonna do, so a normal session is we're gonna start out with some Graston cupping, a little bit of muscle work, and then get him adjusted. So that's basically a full session. It takes about an hour. And then these are the cups I use. I'll link them down below. I just got them off Amazon, but I absolutely love these. Then for the Graston tools, I got these off Amazon as well, and I'll link these down below. I have two different types here. This one for like bigger areas, and then this one for kind of smaller areas. And then I also got this stuff to use for the Graston tools on Amazon as well. I'll link everything down below. So right here between his shoulder blades, he has a huge knot. I mostly think this is due to like almost an old injury, because it feels like scar tissue. It's like you can even see it's like right here, it like almost kind of moves. So it's just a big piece of muscle that's knotted up. You can tell there's just a lot of scar tissue right through here. So now I'm taking the Graston tool and just kind of going up his posterior chain here. And you can already see where I've done this for probably like a minute, and you can already see where the problem areas are at. They tend to get red very quickly just because there's a lot of gunk in those regions. Scar tissue, like I said, so pretty bad through there. And then up and through here as well. And you can even hear it too. It sounds like you're scraping sandpaper almost. It's just the muscle is really gritty. So then after this, we get all this done, we will move into the cups. So now we are going to move into the cups. So I like to start out with the sliding cups, which just means I just put a little bit of air into the cup and then slide it around, get that cross friction. So a lot of people ask what the difference is, or like what cupping actually is. So I always say it's like the reverse of a massage. So before I was putting pressure into the muscles, and the cups are taking the pressure off, stretching that fascia a little bit. And the same concept applies to the cups as Graston. So when you see those red areas or red circles from the cups, it just means there's restrictions in the muscle there. So this is just meant to free up the muscles and get better blood flow through the area. Probably my favorite way to get it done to myself personally is coming across the traps. So you're getting that cross friction across both sides. Does it feel good? Yeah. And then I'll do some cross friction as well through here. And then we will move on to the stationary cups along here. You can already see how red that's getting, especially across the traps here. Alright, so we got the stationary cups on. I literally have to use 2 rows just because his back is wider than the average person's. So usually I only use like 1 row with people. And then you can see too here his rotator cuff from the Graston got really a little bit beat up. So then usually I let them sit for a couple of minutes, up to 5 minutes, unless it's too painful and take it off. But are any of them painful? No. Yeah, and they usually aren't. So now we're working on opening up his chest, especially the right side. Alright, so he's all marked up, and now the last step is just to get him adjusted. Alright, finished up. You can see where all the problem areas kind of were. That trap is still a little bit tight. Good, beautiful. How do you feel? Good? Okay.